Hello and welcome to this short introduction to international humanitarian law. We're here today because your commanders asked our organization to guide you through IHL, or what you might call the laws of war. Okay, so what it really comes down to is this. 1. Only engage combatants. 2. Don't attack anything other than military targets. 3. Spare civilian persons and property. And 4. Limit destruction to what your mission requires. Simple, right? Look, we know on the ground the situation can be messy. And for that reason, we now encourage you all to familiarize yourselves with the information we've set up around you. Be sure to try out our VR simulations at the 3 stations. Instructors will be available online to help you through. Good luck.
Hey, here's a thought. Why don't we just make war illegal?
Listen, IDAP's realistic. We don't live in a world without conflict. We're not here to stop it, but we all have a responsibility to limit suffering, wherever we can. That's the goal here.
Is this guy for real? I bet he's never even seen combat.
Oh, VR makes my head spin.
You know, in a firefight, things aren't so easy. You can't just stop and kindly ask if someone intends to shoot you.
Sure, you need to make split-second decisions, but there's a moral responsibility to ID your targets.
Right, but moral responsibility isn't gonna stop us.
All right, let's get started with a case study simulation. Your objective here is to move through each room, dealing with enemy combatants in an appropriate manner. I'll be providing feedback all the way, but keep in mind the color of the entities you encounter. Now, this is important, so listen carefully. Red is hostile, green is friendly, purple is civilian. So, if that's all clear, let's jump in. Virtual guns at the ready. Go!
Hold fire! Form staggered column.
Remember to check your targets. Not all situations are what they seem. Your ROE is to hold fire until fired upon. Notice that we're also highlighting your projectile paths. You'll see how quickly ricochets or material penetration can cause unintended casualties. So watch out.
Fire at will.
Tough call. Is he a combatant? It's not a smart move.
Sit rep.
Move up. 015 Move 75 meters. Front.
Hostiles!
Participating in combat directly, this civilian's protective status has been revoked. Keep searching the room. Check every corner. That's all for this room. Our healthcare workers were able to safely do their jobs. You successfully handled some very complex issues. Armed civilians can be incredibly problematic. No other civilian casualties. Good. This next room's in enemy territory. Nevertheless, take care with your targets.
Got an enemy. Soldier. 75 meters to the right of us. Target's down.
Contact! Sit rep.
Grid 014066.
Man, 75 meters! Left! Reloading! Man down!
Keep searching the room. Check every corner.
Halt!
Solid copy.
Move right.
Understood. Standing by.
Enemy or not, extrajudicial killings are war crimes.
Reporting over.
Grid 015066. Clear.
Search every corner.
There's a mine here.
Are you sure they're a threat? Are you sure? That's a civilian.
Contact, man.
The room is clear. Keep moving. Even unarmed military medics are protected. Good job letting them proceed. You made the right call, letting injured and unarmed soldiers live. Nice one. Treating prisoners humanely is important.
Fall back.
The final room, and a challenging array of entities. Be sure to consider both your weapons and your environment.
Scan the horizon. Move up.
Roger that. Move up. Ready.
Scan the horizon.
Move up.
Get down. Contact, car. Soldier.
You'll want to search every corner of the room.
Soldier. Contact, man. Move up. Contact! Taxi!
Make sure you inspect all the corners.
Fall back! Copy my stance.
The room is clear. Keep moving. Our healthcare workers were able to safely do their jobs. Journalists often put themselves in harm's way. It's true, but that was perfectly done. The enemy used human shields against you, illegally, but you avoided unnecessary casualties.
Move left.
Okay, cluster strike. Time for some fireworks.
Okay, for this sim, we're going to take a look at mines. Anti-personnel mines, to be exact. Now, your teammate has already set up another minefield further down. You should begin by placing several mines at the mock-up checkpoint in front of you. Okay, let's get back to the observation post. See how effective you were. These poor SOBs can't see what they're in for. This isn't good. Your comrades don't know about your minefield. No point in shouting. They're not gonna hear you.
Move 75 meters. Front.
Mines, then, clearly violate the principle of distinction. They can't tell a soldier from a child or friend from foe. Time to make your way through some minefields. Get through the first one, Mind your step. Whoa, that cluster bomb was a bit danger close. Let's see if we can make this easier. Pick up that mine detector, head over to the next minefield. By using the toolkit, you can deactivate unexploded ordnance and all sorts of mines. Carefully move through and clear the area that's just been cluster bombed. Now let's find out how you did. Area clear. Great work. Sadly, the world is rife with mines and unexploded ordnance. Many are remnants of forgotten conflicts, but continue to claim between 15 and 20,000 lives every year.
Come on. I ain't afire.
Finding your way about okay? Give the VR sims a go, or look around the tent for information.
All right. Enjoying the view? In this sim, we'll explore collateral damage. Again, hostiles are marked in red and civilians in purple. So, see that military convoy down there? You have a variety of strike options available. Think carefully, then take out those vehicles.
Be advised. Support units are now on standby. Out. Requesting immediate airstrike at the transmitted coordinates. Over.
Copy that. Strike aircraft on the way. Out.
Be advised, we've lost contact with the aircraft. Out.
Requesting immediate fire support at the designated coordinates. Over.
Target location received. Ordnance is inbound. Out. Rounds complete. Out. Splash. Out.
Okay, you've accomplished your objective. Let's evaluate the results in relation to the principle of proportionality. Saving every non-combatant isn't always possible. Proportionality seeks a balance between collateral damage and military necessity. Artillery isn't always accurate. Incoming rounds can take a long time to reach their target, and may have large areas of effect. Airstrikes can be effective, especially if paired with advanced munitions. But to minimize collateral damage, cooperation with intel providers is key. You didn't use cluster munitions. Wise choice. They cover large areas with explosive bomblets, many of which never detonate. Like landmines, they cause suffering long after a war has ended. This simulation sought to illustrate the principles of precaution and proportionality. Of course, in reality, your support options may be limited. You may face life and death decisions. It's not black and white, but through meticulous planning and a continuous evaluation of the actual situation, collateral damage can be lessened. Lives saved.
You'll find lots of interesting material in the field manual, accessible via the TV in the far corner. The Strikes VR sim shows you how various means of war may have unexpected consequences. If you need to leave for some reason, there are exits at either end of the tent. Well, it looks like you've seen most of what we have to offer. We'll let you return to your duties. But if you'd ever like to learn more, check out your standard field manual, or come visit us again. Thanks for your attention. Stay safe out there, and bye for now.